Welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now to the plate, here is Cedric Mullins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Washington, the center fielder, number 31.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
7 o'clock.
Late that time for a strike.
2 strikes.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
1 and 2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. The pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. 1 out, bases empty, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1 and 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Another 1-2 delivery. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McCann corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Bell is retired, 2 down now. Next up is Juan Soto, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Nimmo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So stepping in is Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right field. Brandon Nimmo.
Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And there's 1 down now. So here is Anthony Rendon. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, Be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up, and we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 18. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And the pitch. Bouncer up the middle, reined in on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now into the box, Yadiel Hernandez. And now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, here is Ryan Zimmerman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. Wow. But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Villar. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And stepping in, Michael Conforto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And Ross throws a breaking ball to freeze him up and catch him looking.
That is good.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. sinking liner toward left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Batting 7.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Ruiz, he's got it. And new inning set to get underway, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. First delivery to him. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. 1 away now in the Washington third, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Next, here is number 3. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Third inning, no score to this point. Popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Javier Baez. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in now, James McCann. As he'll go after the first pitch to him, it comes up empty. It's strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Baez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. And he popped him up. Zimmerman trying to get there. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 3 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. At the plate now is Anthony Rendon. Runner in scoring position with Chicago. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. First pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up is Cedric Mullins. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Mullins is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nimmo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And it misses, 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He loses him on ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2. So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, number 18. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So now here is Francisco Lindor, flew out last time up.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone!
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar.
The second baseman.
She'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next up, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Up next, Dominic Smith. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the left fielder. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, J.D. Davis. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. He's taken strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
He throws him on the fastball there. Yadiel Hernandez goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And a step off. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ryan Zimmerman is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And the slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Ryan Zimmerman. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. First offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Now it'll be James McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The second for 1. Back to the top of the order now. And we'll get back next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Runs up and gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is popped up. Zimmerman camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. 2 down with a runner at first. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
The 0-2 once more. On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is leading off the inning. It'll be Carter Kieboom. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Carter Kieboom.
Dylan Betances takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 68. Jellick.
First pitch on its way. Betances is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. This is foul right side. Oof, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And he chased it in the dirt. McCann recovers, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. First delivery to him.
Francisco Lindor.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. And now the first pitch. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lifted down the line in left, and foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. VR, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. All set for the start of the inning. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Chances sets. Here's the pitch. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind the ball in 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
The 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, number 18. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right there for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Dominic Smith. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. 0-1 the count. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. And now here is J.D. Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in once again is Javier Baez. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez. Trevor May, who's been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65. Trevor.
Set and the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball's going to blow right by you.
2-2 the count. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now at the plate, Keibert Ruiz will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Conforto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Next up from New York, Anthony Rendon. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Carter Kieboom digs in now. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Slow little grounder left side. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, he got him. And how about that for a way to save a no-no? Digging in will be Cedric Mullins, who is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Last strike now for the Nats. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 hits.
gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day.
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Centre, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Now at the plate is Cedric Mullins, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
7 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Throw over to third, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Bell takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hit back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
That is cool. The designated hitter.
So now to the plate, number 18. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next to stand in is Yadiel Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
That is cool. The third baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he is in there. And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. And he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. George Springer the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, the center fielder, George Springer.
Strasburg comes set. Here's his offering as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Strasburg has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And there's 1 away. Into the box, Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Soto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Again, a 1-2. Got him. Carter Kieboom digs in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Next, it'll be number 3. He'll take his first hacks here. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. And now in the box, Cedric Mullins. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And he'll step off. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Fouled straight back. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Jansen goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First offering as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Soto is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette.
Not shortstop.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball
And
one.
you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Fouled away. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Hernandez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So the next to bat will be Brad Miller to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Flying softly toward the hole. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Now he'll step off. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Into the box now, number 18, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. So next to hit is Yadiel Hernandez. He collected a base hit his first time up, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next to dig in, Ryan Zimmerman, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit in the air out toward left. Dickerson's there, and that retires the side. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Third base
from the stretch.
Lourdes.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Batting in the left field, Corey.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely. Up next is Danny Jansen. First swings. Him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Soto is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's George Springer.
Now the center fielder, George.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And Keber Ruiz will dig in at the plate.
Keber Ruiz.
First offering on its way. And he'll step off and try again. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This will get foul for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Striding in now for the Nats, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And a slider swung on and missed to the side is retired. So now into the box is Marcus Semien. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Guerrero is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. And now, Cedric Mullins. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. 2 down, no one on base. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Next, it'll be Brad Miller, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in next, Lourdes Gurriel. He singled in his first debut. Now here's the pitch.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And another foul ball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So now to the plate, number 18. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 18.
Now here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 down. Stepping in next, Yadiel Hernandez struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Gurriel trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, Corey.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, George Springer. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Another 0-2 home. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Keibert Ruiz. The matchup with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 away. Ready now is Carter Kieboom. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Got in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Jays, Marcus Semien will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Soto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So one away now in the Toronto 7th, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Ground ball left side. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Flew out last time up. First delivery to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cedric Mullins. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, David Phelps.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Phelps playing here in his age 34 season. His arsenal includes a cutter, a curve, a 2-seamer, and a 4-seamer.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next to hit, Josh Bell, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, right fielder
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is hit on the ground but foul. Bell stands at first with 1 out. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And the runner from first comes around to score. To the plate now, number 18. And that's in there, base hit. Soto isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Into the box, Yadier Hernandez fouled away. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And that's finally over for a strike. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. the plate now, Brad Miller. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, third baseman, Gordon Gurriel.
Alberto Baldonado comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. In now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Corey Dickerson.
Set, here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game. At the plate, Danny Jansen. As he puts it on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings in George Springer. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So stepping in is Ryan Zimmerman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to hit is Keibert Ruiz as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Second baseman, Carter.
Adam Simberg enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 90, Adam.
Stepping in now, Carter Kieboom. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Now another 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So next to bat will be number 3. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be the imposing power bat, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events.
That's the ball.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next up is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He bounced out last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And this is lined right back up the middle. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Paulo Espino comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Aye. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Well,
wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around him?
So here is Bo Bichette, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
He's got it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Washington Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steven Strasburg takes home the win. Blake Snell.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, take on the throne, I'm about to flex. Homing, I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace.